Hello. So today is Sunday. I believe it's the fifth Sunday in Ordinary Time. And the gospel today really, I heard it today in a way that I have really never thought about it before. It's Matthew 5:13 to 16. And I listened to it in several different homilies today. The first was Father Mike Schmidt's on the Hallow app. I have a routine, and part of my routine is listening to a homily and then a reflection on that. And he was talking about wasted opportunity. And so I'd encourage you, if you have Hollow, or they do have a free app, if you wanted to check that out, you should, because it really was Father Mike Schmidt goes a little fast for me usually, but this morning I really, I enjoyed his reflection on the homily. And he was talking about this gentleman named Daryl Woods, who he met through I guess he had a conversation with him regarding a podcast that was done. And this is a man who, and again, I'd encourage you to listen to his homily and the reflection that he gave. But the gentleman was wrongly accused of something and spent some time in jail. And so anyway, it really was a fascinating story. But the addition that Father Schmidt was talking about was wasted opportunity, and how, they say, what is it? Opportunity is wasted on the young. But wasted opportunity, how much time do we waste? And so I'm going to get rid of the we. How much time do I waste? How much time during the course of the day am I wasting the opportunity that I'm being given by God to do something that he wants me to do, to follow his will as opposed to doing my own? How much time do I spend scrolling on my phone? Even if it's doing something for, a good cause. I'm looking for something, or I'm researching something, or whatever, or I'm scrolling cat videos, or I love those Great Pyrenees dogs and the Italian Maremma dogs. I mean, I love any animal video, right? So sometimes I can get lost for, I don't know, maybe like even half an hour, maybe even longer, doing that. I love going to my Italian sites and looking at different views in different areas of the region that is close to my heart, the Abruzzi region in Italy. I love looking at the nature that's there, and the mountains, and places that I've been and places that I want to go when we go back. So how much time do I spend? How much wasted time do I spend not being the woman that I was created to be by God, the woman that he wants me to be, the things that he wants me to do? And then I was listening. So I'll get off of that. Now I was listening to Daily Catholic, the Daily Catholic Mass on TV, and today they had I believe his name is Father Frank Cibola, and he is from Arch Street in Boston, or the St. Anthony's. He's one of the friars there, and he's the guardian, I guess, of that friary in Boston. And usually Bishop Reed does the Sunday Mass, but today it was Father Cibola, and I loved his homily, because he talked about his visit to the 911 memorial in New York, and how it impacted him. And let me just put my Bible down for a second. And I want to repeat what he said. He said one of the things that came to him was, and again in line with the scripture from Matthew, right? Being the salt of the earth, shining your light so that others can see and glorify God. A nutshell, in summary of that gospel. He said, be who they were created to be, bold and authentic witness to the glory of God. That we're all called to be who we are created to be, and to live bold and authentically as a witness to the glory of God. And I think he was the one who talked about, kind of as Christians, Catholics, whatever, sometimes we're told to be humble, not to let our good works be seen and stuff, because you're not doing them for people to see. You're doing them to live authentically and to live what you're being called to do by the Lord. But sometimes, and it's not boasting, because we want the glory to go to him. I'm uncomfortable with that, and I still have to figure that out on my own. But I got what he was saying. It's just, it really, I don't know, the gospel today really moved me and touched me in a way. Again, I could hear it 100 times and I could get 10 different reflections on it, and like go down that rabbit hole of like pouring through that. And that's what I've got to do today. And in addition to getting ready to have some snacks and stuff, or dinner actually with the Pats today, because they're playing in the Super Bowl, and we got to watch them. So anyway, that's what I wanted to come on and share today. Not my imitation of Christ, or, the Jesus Listens, or Jesus Calling, or any of those, or Heinz Feet in High Places, or the things that I often come on and share about, the ruminations. But today it was the gospel that really struck me. Gospel, Matthew 5:13-16. I need to spend a little more time diving into that, and maybe even replaying that Catholic Mass that I heard today, that homily from Father Cibolo, and even that homily from Father Mike Schmitz, to think about my wasted opportunities. How many times in a day do I take time and waste that time when I could be doing something to glorify God, that I could do something to benefit the kingdom of heaven, and the people around me, that I could serve better. So that's my ruminating for today, guys. Have a blessed and a glorious day. Actually, up in the background, I don't know if you can see it, I'm in the front room, and we have a TV, and I love being at the grotto with Lourdes. We prayed the grotto there this morning in Italian, which I loved, and now they're praying it in French. They're praying the rosary in French, but I love to do my prayer time, and I'm still in the middle of doing the novena to Our Lady of Lourdes, so I did that earlier this morning. It's just, we have so many things at our fingertips, especially when we're a little less active, as I am right now in my situation, unable to go out as much as I'd like to, and be mobile as much as I'd like to. It's wonderful to have these things that I can still participate in from my home situation. Anyway, I hope that you have a blessed and a beautiful day, that whatever it is an opportunity to draw closer to Jesus. It's an opportunity to get to know ourselves better, to get to know yourself better. And it's an opportunity to see what we're wasting time on, those wasted opportunity. Maybe dig into that too. I welcome you to join me in that endeavor. And I also welcome you in all things, no matter what comes along, to find the joy, because there is lots of joy in the journey. Love you. Have a blessed day. Go Pats.